Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Byron
off tonight
Buxton.
for Minnesota. The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Shota, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Acuna now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And today on the hill, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Second, the right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Jeffers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Shota back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a ground ball to first. One up, one down. Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Royce Lewis stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Bellinger. That's a double play. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Ian
off
Happ
for
up to
the
hit.
Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
0-1.
Happ lays off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And he takes it himself for the out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Second baseman, Michael Busch.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Just missed it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Jacob Young. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Otto Lopez, the next Twin up to hit. Foul ball. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 2. And that one wrapped foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Ball 1 there. And another ball. Outside. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Young on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the 4th. Here's Byron Buxton. Fastball is outside. Buxton, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Check swing, he held up. Now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground to short, Swanson sends it across to first. That takes care of Buxton. And next for Minnesota, James Wood, caught looking his first time up. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And the sweeper misses. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. Back here at the friendly confines. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Young takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now
here's Shohei Ohtani.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it. Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 4.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's inside. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
We got
2 down, nobody on. Strike. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul out of play. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton makes the grab. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Shota back to work. And there's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. And that one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Buxton sprinting after it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Michael Busch now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Now he breaks his bat. Low settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Jacob Young. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know at the very
runner on the go, and that one fouled off. And now 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
Throw to second. Save. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lopez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. On a line out towards center. Armstrong pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
To third. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Wood stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is
ball,
ready
one
to
strike.
push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swanson on the move. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Swanson digs in.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Buxton moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Outside,
Just
that's a ball.
off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. So he picks up
The
his
right
sixth
fielder,
strikeout of the
30,
ball game.
Kyle.
And next for the Cubs,
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. New inning getting started. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Javier Assad gets handed the rock out
Now
of the pen.
pitching for
These are the
Chicago
spots
Cubs.
relievers really make a name
Number
for themselves.
72.
Late and close.
Javier.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same
Assad.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And fouled off. Outfield playing straight up now. Looking to get the tying run on base. That just
Ball, that pitch
misses.
is out.
Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Nathaniel Lowe. Strike 1. Assad, 6'1" righty,
the count.
200 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Carlos Correa. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That one down the line, and foul ball. On the ground to third. Jazz tosses to first, and Correa retires. Set for the last half of
Leading
the
off
7th.
for the
Now
Cubs,
it's the
the
DH.
designated
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1.
On the ground, right side, Lopez. Over to first.
Got him.
And they get Ohtani for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Inside,
Nope.
just
inside.
missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second.
Now
Ian
pitching
Happ,
for Minnesota.
the next to hit.
Number 59, Geron.
On the ground to the
that's a
left.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lewis makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Number
look really good
35,
coming in, but
Cody
so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bellinger.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. Crow Armstrong up to third on the wild pitch. And he steals third without a throw. And another
That's ball
ball.
two.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here at Wrigley
Leading off
Field,
for
we're at the top of the
Minnesota, the third
8th.
baseman,
And now for the
Royce
Twins, Royce Lewis. Assad back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one is
Inside ball.
inside. Right side. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. Jacob Young digs in now. 1 for 2. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And now it's
0-1.
even up. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Hacks and misses. Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field. Now here is Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Lopez makes the catch, goes to second, safe there. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch, just misses. Busch, the runner at second with one away.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Otto Lopez. That clips the zone. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
Just out. Inside, ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next to hit, Byron Buxton.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Now he steps off. And the tying run is on base. One down, runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The Twins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final